Welcome to the tutorial on solved numerical on miscellaneous bias configurations. Miscellaneous bias configurations. There are a number of BJT bias configurations that do not match the basic model. The basic model includes the three bias configurations, that is the fixed bias, the collector to base bias, and the voltage divider bias. For these configurations, one would require to determine the base current IB, and once IB is known, you need to compute the collector current IC, and then VC can be determined, that is the voltage collector to emitter. But not all the configurations which are outside this box will follow the same path or same flow of computing the values of current and voltage. So basically, if you are given any type of circuit, you should be able to compute the required value of current and voltage by applying suitable KVL, that is the Kirchhoff's voltage law and current law, to input part and the output part of the circuit. So let us solve few numericals and see how this works. So here I am considering the first numerical wherein I have the circuit shown and I need to determine ICQ and VCQ and also find the different voltages VB, VC, VE and VBC. So what I will do first is that I will apply KVL to the input part of the circuit, which I have shown here in blue line in the circuit. So I can apply KVL as VCC minus IB plus IC into RC minus IB RB minus VB to be equal to 0. But IC is equal to beta times IB, and this value of IB can be considered to be very much lower than that of the collector current. So now I can compute the value of IB as VCC minus VB divided by RB plus beta into RC. And that gives me a value of 15.5 microamps. So coming to the first part of the question, which says you need to compute ICQ, and that is ICQ is equal to beta times IB. So that gives me a value of 1.86 milliamps. Now applying KVL to the output part of the circuit, I am denoting it by the green color. So that is VCC minus ICRC minus VC is equal to 0. Because I am considering the values at the Q point, I have denoted it as VCQ and ICQ, and this gives me a value of 11.26. Now I need to compute different voltages. So I will redraw the circuit and name the different voltages at various points. So I have VB minus VB to be equal to 0, or VB is equal to VB, which is equal to 0.7 volt. VC will be equal to VC, that is 11.26. V is measured with respect to ground, so that is 0. And VBC will be equal to VB minus VC, which is equal to minus 10.56. This negative sign is mainly because VBC, that is base collector junction, is reverse biased. Next, coming to the second numerical, we have a different circuit wherein they have asked us to compute the collector voltage and the base voltage. Here the values of capacitances have been mentioned, but they are of no use in the circuit. They just are included to ensure that the circuit is applicable for AC as well as DC. So in a similar manner like the way we have done earlier, we will be applying KVL to the input part of the circuit and the output part of the circuit. So first, to determine IB, I have indicated the KVL in the green, and that gives me a value of IB to be equal to 83 microamps. Now I need to compute the value of IC. For that I have beta times IB. And since VC is measured with respect to ground and the direction of the current is opposite, so that is why I get a negative value, that is minus 4.48 volt. Similarly, if I want to compute VB, that also will be negative because of the direction of the current, and that is minus 8.3 volts. Coming to the third numerical, here we need to determine VCQ, IC and IE for the circuit which is shown. The value of beta is given to be equal to 90. I have indicated the direction of the currents for input and the output with green and purple respectively. I will start with the input part, that is the base emitter loop. Applying KVL, I get it as minus IB RB minus VBE minus IERE plus VE is equal to 0. Now you might be wondering as to how did I make it as plus VEE. The detailed description of that I will explain at the end. So here I have the emitter current to be a combination of collector and the base, and IC is equal to beta times IB. So I will substitute equation 2 in equation 1 and I will get it as the value of IB, which is equal to VEE minus VBE divided by RB plus 1 plus beta into RE. So that is equal to 45.73 microamps. If you observe, plus VE is there over there, and how I have considered here is I have denoted it as minus plus, so that is why I have written VE to be directly equal to 20. Now the remaining things, I need to compute IC and IE. IC is equal to beta times IB, which is equal to 4.12 milliamps. Now applying KVL to the output part of the circuit. So I have it as the total circuit, which includes VCE as well. So I will apply KVL to the output part of the circuit and write it as plus VC is equal to, or I can write it in terms of plus VC minus IERE plus VE is equal to 0. Denote it as equation number 3. IE is equal to IB plus IC. IC is equal to beta times IB. So VCE will be equal to VEE minus IB plus beta times IB into RE. But the value of VC will be a negative value. So you get it as 11.68 volt, but the value of VC is negative. So from this we can compute what is IE to be equal to 1 plus beta into IB, which is equal to 4.16 milliamps. So that completes the numerical. We'll try to solve similar numericals in the second part of this tutorial.